Vampire returning. There is a vampire returning. This is so interesting because the first vision I get, in line with my TV tarot deck and the Rider-Waite in the middle, is somebody who has been writing in their diary, writing in their journal, dreaming and wishing about that vampire they want back in their lives. We're talking about Twilight. She's always writing in her diary, Edward's been gone for weeks now. I don't know where he is. I don't know when he's coming back. I miss him so much. He's coming back. But you were encouraged to hang around with Jacob, the werewolf. You were hanging around with a different group of people since this masculine's been gone. Yeah? I could be connecting with a masculine, though, who is going back to his feminine. He feels like his feminine is calling him back in. Yeah? I'm saying vampire because I'm talking to potentially a dark sorcerer. Somebody has been sworn away from a darker entity. An older man, maybe a darker man in race, you know. But either way, there's the divide. I don't want you dating him. We don't like his kind. He's too old. He's too rebellious. You can't date a warlock. You can't date a sorcerer. You've been encouraged to go for a specific kind of feminine or masculine. But you crave this person and this person craves you. It's fascinating energy because in the past there was heartbreak. It ended in disaster. This relationship looks like it is an absolute burden, but for some reason there is a coming back together before the you you're meant to be, the new you, is fully activated. There's something that needs to be activated within you, and this person is a trigger for you. Oh, it's giving me karmic twin flame back and forth dynamic. Is he the twin? Is he the karmic? Is he the twin? Is he the karmic? Every time you meet and get into union or connection with this masculine, it creates such a turmoil, such a whirlwind, such awful energy that it spins you out and gives you a new birth. This person is your flame for evolution, because this person makes you burn into dust and then you have to rise from the ashes again, like the phoenix rising. Yeah, this could even be a brother. This could be a brother-in-law. This could be incest. This could be a brother that you're having, I wanted to say coitus with, because clearly I think I'm Sheldon. Yeah. Certain people are having coitus with their siblings, from what I can see as well. So you have been forbidden from dating each other, or this is stepbrother, yeah, brother-in-law. It's like you may not officially be DNA. Some of you could be, and this is not everyone's story. Stay with me, but let me get this message out for the collective, because this is confirmation for someone who is sleeping with their brother, biologically or in law. And they've been forbidden. First card out, Nine of Pentacles. You already broke up. You already separated. You were told to go off on your own. But I'm in this image with the Nine of Pentacles, and I don't often see it like this, so this is fascinating. The visions they're giving me is I'm looking at someone walk around the garden, and I'm looking at someone singing, and they're singing like a Disney monologue. I wish he was here with me. I wonder where he may be. I dream of the day that we will meet again. It's that, yeah? So I'm connecting with someone who could be a singer, but I told you about that journal too. Someone's writing in the journal. I woke up this morning with him on my mind. I can't seem to find a day that goes by without my love for him exuding out of me. I still stand by our tree where our names are engraved. Oh, I'm such a slave for him. You know, it's that energy here. And it's funny to me because the Nine of Pentacles, sorry if this is genuine, this is obviously me playing around with it, the energy I'm receiving, but it really is that amped up Disney dream. I think of him in the morning and it's I want to break into song. I want to break into song. And that's confirmation if you just heard my alarm go off. Breaking news alarm as well. Da-da-da-da. We're moving on to the now moment with Three of Swords. And now I'm getting da-dum, da-dum, da. Like, if you haven't seen my tarot musical, which is linked in the description, I think next to music, hermitology.me/music, you'll find the tarot musical where I dive into all of these different tarot cards and give them a musical meaning. We've got loads more to go. We have a YouTube channel dedicated to it as well, but it's early days and we're working through it, and I'm just creating masterpieces from the divine when I feel guided to, right? I just love to create. So I'm getting a story playing out. Go and check out the Three of Swords over there. It's really deep. That's actually potentially one of my favourite songs, or maybe my favourite, because it was really personal to me and I really felt the Three of Swords song when I made it. It really hit me in the heart chakra. It was my real thoughts and feelings of any time I've been in Three of Swords and what it meant for me. And yeah, I'm going to listen to it after this reading and let it just wash over me. But for you guys, this person has really hurt you, okay? You were made to move on for your own safety. They really did hurt you and wound you. In the future, you're going to be burdened if you don't get this out. Because although you're singing and healing, it gives me Rapunzel in the tower, waiting for somebody to come and free her. There's words unspoken. There's closure not there. Like someone's seeking closure. Someone wants to end this for real. And I do feel you are allowed to seek a formal ending here. I think that's really going to do it for you, okay? Because it looks like over the next week and a half, the next week and a bit, not too many days, 10 days at a push, yeah? You are going to be purging out the last of this person. Belongings, photos. You could have them still on your Instagram and all of your photos. You could have them, you could still be official on Facebook, yeah? You could still have memories, pieces, belongings tied to them. So it may be a situation where you're calling and you're going, I've packed up the last of your stuff. Would you like to come and get it? And officially call it a day. Like have a goodbye conversation. Like it gives me exit interview as well. Yeah. Would you like to come and formally have an exit interview where we can just close this cycle out? And it gives me job as well. So if this isn't romantic, then some of you, this could be the job that you have. And you walked out and left this job and you didn't get an exit interview. You didn't get the process and procedures that you are meant to have, because obviously you just had to go in the way in which you did, toxic ending. But there's still conversations that should have been had. There's still heart hurt and heartbreak. You were done dirty, yeah? Luckily you got out of this and healed yourself, but with Three of Swords there, you were wounded. With Ten of Wands there, you were burdened. The biggest thing around you now is a new beginning. So what I see is you're clearing up any loose ends so this new thing can really begin. Because when you go into this new beginning, yeah, you are going to start mastering your King of Cups. Your emotions, this is your vibration and frequency. Your greatest asset has been Page of Cups. You're so humble. I see humility. I always say that. I have no idea if that's a word. I need to check. But I see how humble you are, how honourable you are, how you're happy to play the younger, more juvenile role. You're happy to learn from others. You're happy to wear your heart on your sleeve. Yeah, you don't walk around with a chip on your shoulder, even though you could do if you wanted, because look at the fucking 10 of Wands you're carrying. Look at the 3 of Swords you've been burdened with, but you still go above and beyond to keep that energy right. You stay positive, you stay high vibe, you let it go, yeah? And that's because you're so alternative. With the Ready Player One card, my goodness, I didn't even tell you what these cards are, did I? The Moon card, I'm so sorry guys. The Moon card is Twilight. And Ready Player One is the Judgement card. 2 major arcanas coming out in the spread. And the Moon is what's been concealed from you. Yeah, this energy left you dark. This relationship also left you dark. This energy, this relationship took you into dark night of the soul. This career, this life path, this choice. Whoever you was connected to, it could be a movie, a cast and crew, a profile. An anonymous profile, a catfish account. Like, it could be you connecting with a stalker or an account that was harassing you, or a gossip blog, or a YouTuber that talks on your stories that used to a fan that's no longer a fan and avoids you. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, it's interesting how it's opening up, because there's something that's been concealed and a connection that was significant and a love that was there. We know that in Twilight, these two love and adore each other, for real, they do. There's this drawn synergy, there's a deeper energy here, there's true love. But for whatever reason, it's been avoided and evaded, separated, forbidden. No, go your own way, everyone learn independence, no. But either way, someone's been hurt. And either way, the person who is watching this now, collective, you are ready to turn up, turn your life into something new. You're transforming. You could be getting your big break in movie or on screen, or a massive chance, like... I don't want to necessarily say your content suddenly going viral, but you're getting a big boom, a big deal. Maybe you're getting a co-star. Maybe someone like it's a production, a piece, a performance that you're in, and you're shining in it. Like, people are seeing you really perform. You're taking a stage. You're going on tour. You're going to have the greatest performance of your life. If that's you producing something on YouTube, or you being in a movie, you being an extra in a TV movie even, or a TV show, or getting casted in a movie or TV show, something's coming. Yeah, like, you could be producing something, directing something for the first time in your life. You're leveling up in career in a public way. You could be developing something as well. I get developer, coder, entrepreneurship, business, founder, whatever you're doing, you're getting thrust into the light with your creativity and your creation. And it's sick, epic, amazing, awesome. And it's just you doing this, and it's so different to the world you came from. Like, listen to this. This is how we're going to wrap this up and close this out and confirm this for you. Not only did we come into the reading with the vampire energy and the moon around it, but then I also got the image of Jacob and the werewolves. So first I was thrown to one group, the vampires that are dark and Then I was thrown to the more shamanic, natural, healing, alpha, werewolf energy, authentic, rich, loving, kind, but rich in nature, rich in spirit, rich in totems, spirit animals, really earthy and authentic, very different to the dark side. And then with that, we're also bringing in sci-fi. Now we've got un, dos, tres, 3 different elements in the reading, and this one is the Judgment card. You're awakening. You've taken yin and yang, 2 different constructs, 2 different experiences in your life, because some people were telling you you're not that way, you don't belong there, you're meant to be this way, you're meant to be with Jacob, you're meant to be this kind of person. And you're like, yeah, but I'm drawn to the dark side. I'm drawn to the dark side. Something's pulling me in. This is like every Star Wars movie ever made as well. It's like Luke Skywalker fighting for the balance. It's Rogue One. trying to work out what's going on and whether or not the prophecy is going to be fulfilled in this way or that way, and who's going to die and where do I belong, you know? Because it keeps giving me Jacob, Jacob. So that could be a significant name, but it could also be a situation where someone is seen as the healthy, holy, good one. This person's living right. This is the right church. This Christianity is the way. You must be this way. You must be this way. You must read the Bible. You must do this. You must do that. Where actually this person's going, no, I want to read the Quran. No, I want to read the Bhagavad Gita. No, I want to read the Torah. I want to do something else. Like someone's going alternative. No, I believe in the cosmos. No, I want to study Brahman. No, I only believe in Vishnu. No, I only believe in this. No, I'm a warlock. I'm a sorcerer. I'm emo. I'm goth. Like someone could be fully going down the dark side and choosing it. And owning that, you know, and outrightly going, no, I'm a dark sorcerer now, forget it, I don't care, no, I'm a vampire. Some people actually believe and want to be vampires in real life, you know. No, I'm a Satanist, outright, I don't care if you like it or not, sorry mum and dad, I believe in Satan now. Do you get what I mean? I'm just being honest, saying what I see. I don't agree with it, but I'm telling you, that could be a viewer out there. If that is you, feel free to share your story in the comments. Try and educate the masses on what on earth you're interested in. And why everyone thinks it's so bad, because it's that energy. But I know what it means to be a tarot reader and how many people look down on that. Be a psychic media, how many people have judged me for my clairvoyance, you know? And I've moved away from Christianity, dived into Hinduism, and now I sit firmly with Brahman and embrace all religions, yeah? I love extraterrestrial, I believe in the aliens, I believe in alien contact through telepathy and other forms. Such as remote viewing, ESP, and all of those kind of neural activities that occur. But more importantly, I follow Brahman and Hinduism more than anything else. But I also believe in Judaism, and I also have so much love for Rastafarianism and Sikhism, Judaism. There's so many different faiths out there. I embrace all things. I can go to the temple, I can go to the church, I can just dive into my own unique faith, and I am a shaman more than anything else. Shaman is the best label for me because it encompasses the true inherent nature of me, which is to just clairvoyantly see and live ethereally. But once again, everyone says, no, you're this way. No, you're that way. You're Christian, you're Hindu. No. You got to do this, you got to do that. I'm just going to be me, okay? So I see that journey for you, and you accepting who you really are, and you leaning into it. Really leaning into it so that this new beginning can genuinely birth, because this new beginning's been lingering around. And it's like you want to invite someone else to your house. You want to start dating somebody new. If this is about that relationship again. But your ex's stuff is still in the house. Your ex needs to come and get all of their belongings now. Yeah? And it's interesting that I'm saying the vampire's returning, because it's someone who hasn't been seen in the best of lights lately. That person's got to come back just for a minute so you can heal and close this out for good. Then you can really, really move on, because where you're going is so different. That is so old world. Normally, I wouldn't even recommend you going near it. If you can just send this in the post and get this shipped off, or get a third party to be the mediator and do this, then do it. If you need to take an approach and just heal this, metaphorically speaking, like ethereally so, like you can't metaphorically see them, but do you get what I mean when I say that? Like, I'm trying to make a point of how can you go about getting closure while still protecting your sanity from this person? Because some of you, you're not going to go back to an abuser. You're not going to go back to an evil, toxic demon. If this is a real vampire, and you are anti-vampire, let's say it like that. Like, I'm getting torn because I know that some people are genuinely vampires nowadays and believe in that narrative, believe it or not. But some people love vampires. Like Bella in this story loves vampires, so it's different. But if this person is toxic, is my point, demonic is my point, being anywhere near them is just not okay, then how are you going to put those 10 of wands down without engagement? And how are you going to activate this new beginning without closure? Because sometimes we don't get closure, and we don't get to have things in the easiest possible way. So what way can you activate your new beginning without letting the vampire back into your home? Yeah? Really weird reading, really hard for me to break that down. I really do hope it resonates and makes sense, guys. Stay safe out there. Don't let anyone return into your circumference and eat from you and take your energy away. But if you do need to get stuff out of your house, this is a fine line between those who need to accept no closure and cold turkey and what that means, and they still need to be able to heal their heart and let their burdens go without getting the closure or the return that they want in a specific physical form. Yeah, maybe dive into a meditation and just sit there quietly, a guided meditation you do for yourself where you go back and you talk to them. Yeah, should I make one for you? That's what I do on Her 7D Consciousness. Okay, fine. I will make a closure without closure content. Okay, so I'll call it something like closure, a guided meditation, the conversation you need to close out this cycle. Okay, we're going to go with that. It's going to be closure guided meditation, a closure guide, something along those lines. You heard me the first time. The conversation you need to close out this cycle, the closure you never knew you needed, closure guided meditation. It will be out around this window of time. Hit the bell at Her 7D Consciousness. It will come out over there. Hit notify. Throw me a comment. Let me know you're ready to rock and roll. Hit me up in the chat in the premieres, and we will party like rock stars when it is released. And you will surrender and let this go, because not all of you are gonna get that moment. Others of you will be packing up their trainers, their shoes, the last things they need in the box. It will be at the front door. You may invite them in. What if you've got kids? The kids will be away that day or out of the way or in their rooms, and this will be your time to sit down with your partner, cup of tea if they deserve it, and you will just go, right, let's have a talk. Let's just ground ourselves in the fact that this is done and over. I'm going my own direction, you're going in yours. It's the last of your stuff. Some of you guys, it won't even be that nice. It will be open the front door, here you go, take your shit, good riddance. Simple as that. But some of you guys with kids who have been together many, many years, I'm getting 20 years in my head, 3 years of living together, I'm getting, you're going to want to close that cycle out, have that conversation, to take it as it resonates, get that closure, remove that vampiric energy, because whether or not they are the evil one or the good one, that has been an open wound for you. It's a vampiric energy that's been siphoning away at your light, your soul, your happiness, your wholeness. Because like I said, there's been this element of you singing and dancing. This is my lover. This is the one. Where are they now? When will I find that love? Like, it's super dramatic. It was a serious incident that happened in relation to the breakup and the burden of this, okay? Go and listen to the Three of Wands. Sorry, no, the Three of Swords on Hermit HQ or at hermitology.me/music. Yeah, go and watch the music video. Let me know how you feel about my musical skills in the comments, or at Hermit HQ, because it should be out over there. Yeah, it is actually. Three of Swords is out over there. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments over here what you think. Get at me, speak to me, let me know how you're doing. What are you doing out there? How are you coping? Share more, people. The collective must unify. Love and light.